There we go. All right. I'm on coffee break.
I didn't even know that was a thing. Is that
Uh,
where's this
no,
at?
man. This is the webcam that I bought. The software that came with
Oh,
it.
okay.
Like, hold on. Where's my Christmas? Here we go. Season's greetings up in
Seasons.
the
Yeah,
house.
there we go.
I don't know what this one was about. I'm a robot.
Yeah, that's like a cyberpunk sort of thing going on there, like with the
Yeah,
gears.
yeah. I'm gonna eat this down.
That one's kind of Christmassy too, a little bit, a little bit.
Yeah.
I
You only
can't
get
see what
this
it
many
says. What
choices.
does it say? Beautiful,
Um,
because the thing is
yeah,
over the top of it. A beautiful memory. Okay.
beautiful memory, and
Yeah.
then the season's greeting ones. I mean,
Yeah.
you're just coming out of a brick wall. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's a snow melt, is what that is.
Yeah, wonderful life
Yeah.
going on over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then yeah, I'm inside a watch or something.
Yeah. Let me post into the matrix here.
All right.
And it is party time. Yeah, I might as well say, since I mentioned it, if people are on Matrix, there is a CC Music channel. It is not strictly speaking just related to this. It's for anything Creative Commons, but these days it's mostly this. Not a lot of action in there, but we have 19 people. So
I don't even know what it is until you just told me about it. So,
yeah, well, so Matrix, strictly speaking, is a protocol.
all right. Now you got muted, dude.
Oh, I probably did a keyboard shortcut accidentally.
All right.
Um, so
It's
it's
like here it is. Then
yeah, element.io. I just use the web app. And so Al doesn't use Facebook, and I know some other people don't want to use Facebook. So
Donnie
that's
Ozone's
why.
been on and off. He's back on now.
Yeah, yeah. So I had this weird thing where I can't invite people to groups. Can you invite him to the CC um, music thing? Let
Oh
me
yeah, that's
see.
right. Because if he left and came back, he's not in there anymore. Okay,
Yeah, let
I'll
me
try
see
inviting him.
if I can add people via, because I've got the Creative Commons Community Music Awards as like a,
Right.
it has like its own account. Let's see if I can like add people via that.
Okay.
I don't know.
Um.
Donnie said he was going to be here. Because last week he said he wasn't, I think, and then he texted me and was like, "Yeah, I'm going to be there." So let
All
me
right.
text him.
I'm trying to invite him to it right now,
Yeah,
but I clicked on invite and then invite the group and it's showing me like nobody, and then it's not showing me my contacts. So I have no one to invite.
somebody just show up.
Yeah. Yeah. That's that magic sound. And
Oh, and they're gone.
nope. Just get in.
Yeah, I gotta go spray a cat here.
All right.
That's how you know I'm a dope MC, because I'm blasting people.
Yeah. What else? Spraying cats, man. It's out of control.
I need a gun that looks more gangster than this.
Yeah, that green bottle, man. I don't think nobody's gonna be running in fear of that.
Yeah. So what I was
You only be sticking up the cats. That's it.
yeah, we right before we recorded, I was saying my headset kind of dropped it, and then both of the ear pad thingies fell out. But
Yeah, I love
through
that
the
when that
forces of
happens.
friction, I don't even have to like pop them in. They just kind of stay there. So that's pretty awesome.
It's good to become the fashion man. You're starting it.
Yeah. I don't even know if you can tell, but all right. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
if you
I
didn't
don't.
mention it, I wouldn't know. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But it was out when we were um when we just
Doing
started. So,
all right.
anyways, yeah, maybe I can. Well, I guess I just texted Donnie, so
All right.
maybe I'll text Victor here and see if he's gonna be showing
Yeah, it
up.
seems last week you had a gang of people on, and then
Yeah.
Yeah, man. The night before, I was just out, and I, came back home, passed out. It was like at 8, and I thought, yeah, I'll be up a couple hours nap, and then I just didn't get up until like 2.
Yeah. All right.
Oh look,
So
I'm embossed.
last week, I was like, all right, it's Christmas time, and this is one of my like favorite Creative Commons Christmas tracks. There's actually some good ones. There's a Dutch, I think, Christmas album. It's like an EP. It's got 6 tracks on it. It's like a compilation from like 2000 or something. I think
So it's recent.
yeah, well, I think it was like something that existed, and then it was like the very first like net music, one of the very first like net label compilation things. And
Right.
so originally it wasn't Creative Commons because Creative Commons didn't exist.
Well,
And then they re-released it as Creative Commons later. But yeah, the stuff on that is really, really good. But anyway, this is one of those things. It's like, well, they're definitely using some samples that are under copyright. But
Right.
so we'll see how it goes with this. And well, when I tell you the name of the track, you're gonna know what song it is that they're sampling.
All right.
This is "Last Christmas" by Eaters.
Okay, that's pretty easy. I was belting that out last night. Here we go.
Send me a message, a pigeon declaring the death of the fourth world, arriving imminently. I put my feet up on my desk and smell the says satisfaction, long awaited, anticipated. Set me in the front row so I can see clearly the burning of nuclear bombs. The future's so bright, I've got to wear specially designed, refined blackout light goggles. I don't want to miss a thing from this angle. And everybody thought that we're gonna change into angels. It's really incredible, the arrogance. You're outdated, time to be replaced. I think I can smell the scent of dreams burning in the background. Didn't you know that your gods were artificial reality control devices? All your soul ever was complex organic programs. Stick around cause this December is gonna be full of surprises. The unidentified unearthly entities arriving over there standing in their moon boots. They wanted a world with a living organism, Earth to discuss a repopulation program, a bleak experiment. Part 5 of 23. The universe blinks its eye. It stares around the chaos order, chaos system, wondering on the prospects of life in other sectors, but not in the way that you anticipate. Closer more to an epic emotional aggregate. It's all a bit Japanese to me, but here I sit sipping on a cocktail, watching the world turn its skin inside out, defleeing its exterior coat. I can't imagine a more appropriate ending. It seems your images of hell were somewhat prophetic. I know what comes next, cause I can see time and light bending. The latest psychic powers of the population conjure up cryptic but mashy divinities and attempts for redemption. It's all just a shadow play with the comfort as obvious as eyeballs. So visibly some people just can't accept the truth. And I'll be blinking out of existence pretty soon. Life has a habit of tying up loose ends. I wish I'd seen the new dominant species rule, but time is all consuming. I'm assuming that my mind will be gone and I count down to several seconds. Our era on Earth is over. A new age is upon us as the molecules disperse with the water clouds. It was fun while it lasted, blasted into nothing. Not even history as there's nobody left to write our death.
All right. There were like 6 more seconds of outro there, but I feel like the
I
volume
want all
was
of it, man. Give me those 6
yeah,
seconds.
I feel like the audio was low enough to where, yeah, we were good on that.
All right, is
So-
Donnie Ozone on mute? I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I
can't-
should be good if you can hear me.
There we go. I
Nice.
can hear
I
you.
just didn't say anything yet.
Yeah.
So that track that you caught the end of there was "Last Christmas" by Scottish hip hop group The Eaters. Actually, is it Eaters or is it The Eaters? Hold on, I don't even know.
Some eaters,
Yeah, it's.
a group of
I
eaters.
said the. I think it is just it's Eaters, not The Eaters. So apologies. There may be a band out there called The Eaters. There probably
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
It's
they're
not
highly
them.
insultive now. They're just like, fuck that shit. We're coming after your show.
Yeah. Well.
Excellent.
Good. I didn't know it was a Christmas song, but I only came in at the end, so I have to check it out again and listen to the lyrics or whatever.
It was
Yeah.
Christmas / Halloween.
Yeah, it is kind of Christmas / Halloween lyrics.
Christmas in October. There you go.
What was the sample they were using? Because I didn't pick it up.
They, in the middle of it, they chop up and slow down Last Christmas.
Yeah.
Wham.
Okay.
And they don't hide it at all, man. Like, they stop the fucking song and just, we're going to play a couple of pieces of Last Christmas, repeat it over and slow down.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
They were
short
trying
enough
to hide that in.
Yeah, probably nobody really cares.
And it's slowed down. You don't know who is really saying it. I mean, you can speed it up, I guess. And there you go. Yeah. Good times. Yeah, I was blasting that one out last night at the bar with the karaoke. So, yeah.
The problem with trying to find lyrics for it is that there's also Wham's Last Christmas, so I
Yeah.
might not be able to produce lyrics, but I'm trying.
Yeah. Because everyone's got to memorize it by next week.
Yeah.
All right. While we're doing that, the thing I played the last time I was on was just like the CD art cover, or not even an art for Black Madine joint. And now the video is out
Yeah.
with Cheese on the Cuts.
Yeah.
And so I got that for everybody here.
All
And
right.
it's the track called Taking You to School Remix, and it features Elder Sensei and Chuck D on it. And it's got Cheese's hands. Like, I shot some video for him of him actually doing the shit and moving around. Nothing. All he took was like the one static camera just on his hands. So that's it. There are a couple of Puckery Easter eggs in the background, but yeah, and the Gangstar record that he's chopping up on it. So let me load that up in here. Buttons. Okay, why can't I find it? There it is. And base.
When it comes to rhyming, when it comes to rhyming, when it comes to rhyming, when it comes to rhyming.
Boston, y'all, holla fam, hands on my chinny chin, harm not a strand, serious like Jones, you ought to scram, back to life, no hologram, Saga's grandfather / collar and blue collar to the dollar, now that what you're part of, man, you in La La Land, Alice wild like the Taliban, take the heart out your chest like a Muller-ram, is you got a man or a dog like a cocker span, I got a plan to circulate where the copper stands, part of my crime like Carlton Hines, potential to be starter line, I'm out of the harder times, the talk of funds is redundant, got eyes bigger than his stomach, getting spots to my circumference. They say he's ready and saying like crazy Yeti with game wisdom and shady. No thing present is petty. It follows with persecution. Hollows hurt the flesh of a human. The gospel of words you heard can attest to the shooting. Live on the line, designed for the brawl. Rhymes on call, competition get dissolved. No bullets or tools, we taking you to school. Mental warfare, spitting, sticking to the rules. Live on the line, designed for the brawl. Rhymes on call, competition get dissolved. No bullets or tools, we taking you to school. Mental warfare, spitting, sticking to the rules.
Culture knowledge trips around the sun, and I dream old earth quit sipping on the rum. The eye doesn't talk about gripping on the gum. We rock with Steve Doc, got spitting on the drums.
Spit slam, the new Def Jam.
Singing in the song, but brother, we've been dying since the day we were born. You ain't woke if you never even pray in the morning. Overslept like the angel of death came in the door.
Radiant aura.
I don't speak in fable. Drop the vinyl 45 on your technique table, cause we signed on the line with the boutique label. We rap with the black CNN, the free cable. Call Ryder, the hard rhymer. We put the pen in the pad, me in the lab on all-nighters. But you can't stop time. Ironically, the world turns counterclockwise.
Live on the line, designed for the brawl. Rhymes on call, competition get dissolved. No bullets or tools, we taking you to school. Mental warfare, spitting, sticking to the rules. Live on the line, designed for the brawl. Rhymes on call, competition get dissolved. No bullets or tools, we taking you to school. Mental warfare, spitting, sticking to the rules.
Guys, dip, dive, socialize is a feeling like it's 79. Don't get me started like a disco show, that's right. Give me the mic, bro. I got rhymes alive, I got rhymes galore, yet knowledge y'all ain't heard before. I got a record label sounding like 2 turntables, microphone backed by echo chamber breakdown. See the breakdance by Fable, band with the beat, Herc, Willin, and Abel, Triple OG, taking y'all to school. Grandmaster Flash, cut the beat in 2. It's like that, y'all. It's like that, huh? Black Medine with the short shot. I go back to the sun, cause it's hot. You're the source, my brothers go off, go off.
Live on the line, designed for the brawl. Rhymes on call, competition get dissolved. No bullets or tools, we taking you to school. Mental warfare, spitting, sticking to the rules. Live on the line, designed for the brawl. Rhymes on call, competition get dissolved. No bullets or tools, we taking you to school. Mental warfare, spitting, sticking to the rules.
When it comes to rhyming, you know I'm hitting hardest. When it comes to rhyming, you know I'm hitting hardest.
And there you have it. Yo, you like this, man? I got the frames.
Yes.
Yeah, we at the beginning of the recording, we went through all his frames, so you can
I got
go
man
back
frames,
and watch
yo.
that if you want.
I like that. Nice.
Take a break.
Yeah, that's a good video. And a great song, man. Great video. Great
Yeah,
song.
man. It's dope.
Incredible. I love it. I was on the live stream. I know Cheese was on there this week.
He was. I was on when Black Medine was on. I popped in for like a second.
Nice.
I missed the Impossibles one with Chuck and everybody. Like Cheese told me about it like when it was like almost done, like on the road, and like, yeah, man, I can't get in there.
Yeah. Oh man, that was incredible. Definitely a surprise. Left field surprise. Didn't expect that. That was amazing. So yeah, man, that was the 3rd episode.
Yep.
As you know, but that's great. I've been tuning in. The first 2 weeks I tuned in. I watched it on my Roku in my living room, so I wasn't in as myself or whatever. So I just sat back and watched it, didn't make any comments. But
I threw my 2 cents in when I saw the second one.
Yeah, man, that was cool. I'm psyched that they're gonna keep doing that, because I think it's great. I think it's really good. I've been enjoying it a lot.
Who are they gonna have next? I don't know.
Let's see. I'm trying to decide what to throw up next, so no problem. Let's do the B-Boys dancing to some Donnie Ozone.
Let's do it.
All right, cool.
Yeah. All right. Come on. Call it a session. No time for resting. Words manifesting. Call it a session. No time for resting. Words manifesting. Come on. Put my hand up in the air. Wave down the bus cause it's just right here. Step up front and pay my fare. No seats left, life's just not fair. I'm going for a 20-block ride. Looking out the window, now it's snowing outside. Watching all the people as they pass by, man. Some with no boots, they slip and they slide. Ooh, one couldn't get back up, so the ambulance had to pick them up. I hope that they're okay, but I've gotta get on with the rest of my day. So I jump off the bus, cause that's my stop. Listen to Bismarck as looking for the loft. It's a couple more blocks, man. I'm ready for the session, dude. I'm gonna go off. Call it a session. No time for resting. Words manifesting. Call it a session. No time for resting. Words manifesting. Look, here in the present. Call it a session. No time for resting. Words manifesting. On this beat right here, man, this is the sure shot of the year. Call it a session. No time for resting. Words manifesting. Call it a session. No time for resting. Words manifesting. Call it a session. No time for resting. Words manifesting. Come on. Yeah. All right.
Body sauce.
All right.
Right on, man. That's dope.
Yeah. That's cool. They'd use that, man, for the video. I love it.
Cool.
That's one good
And I guess they gave you a heads up on you using it, or you just stumbled on the internet.
That's Creative Commons right there, man. You know, I love it. If people can just use it, if they credit you, you dig around, find it, and everybody's happy.
Right on.
Unless the video's terrible, but that one's a good one.
Oh man, just a picture of like a paint drying man. I'm in there. I don't care.
Yeah, there's some with the vocals all out of sync with beats, and the video going crazy. It doesn't make any sense. You're like, if somebody's home art project or something, you're like, oh man,
that's the best con, man. Like somebody's doing that shit intentionally.
Yeah, right. Yep.
Got a question for you, Potsy. You got something ready to go?
Yeah, I can throw on.
Okay,
and
well, I know it's my turn, but it's only 40 seconds, so I want to be ready to go.
All right.
So this is this is just called Beat Video Shorts by Beats to Listen To. All of the videos that Beats to Listen To has on their own channel are like super short, and they're all essentially the same video. You'll see what's going on in this video here. But I know he's got some, or he or she, I don't know, or maybe it's a group, I don't know. But Beats to Listen To. I played a few weeks ago somebody who was doing raps over the beats. So it was like them and Beats to Listen To. But this is just off the Beats to Listen To channel. So. But if you go and find the YouTube, don't expect anything more than what you're about to see. But it is a few different beats.
So you're just telling people this is all they have to offer. Forget about looking for it.
This is the first one.
Here,
I got like 18. I mean, the beats are good. You know, right. Like I mean, I'm not telling people not to go, but I'm just like the video content is like you'll see what it is. So.
All right.
There we are. So beats to listen to, lots of compilations on Bandcamp. Not a whole lot of YouTube videos, but there are a few. So yeah, if you want to see what buttons he's pushing during the beats, you can check out the YouTube videos.
There you go. And if you got the same gear, you can just make it happen.
Yep.
All right. A couple weeks back, Donnie made a video for one of Yuck MC's joints. It was just kind of like a static logo and then kind of shit going on in the background. And then Yuck came through with a video for the same track. So this is his track Trouble, which of course features me because it's important that I'm on the show at some point. So let's check it out. And it looks like he's just taking some random footage as well and put it together. So here it is. Yuck MC, yours truly Posse, and some Trouble. And the share video thing is always scroll way the hell down to find it. All right, here we go.
Yeah. When Yuck MC and Popsy get together,
That's me.
you know there's gonna be trouble.
Hey, trouble, man.
Yo,
Ain't doing trouble.
let's do this, okay?
Let's do this.
You're feeling this feeling, I know that you do. This feeling you're feeling isn't coming true. It's so damn appealing, now what do you do? It feels like you're stealing, your fingers like glue. The pockets are melting, been stuck in the stew. You try to escape, but you just love the view. I'm done with the old, so I'll give you the new. Don't be surprised, shit, it's just what I do. You stopped at the ceiling, I'm peeling right through. Onwards and upwards, I'm feeling your blue. I know you can see it, the blue of a view. Getting in trouble like that bitch is blue. For miles and miles, I got styles like I do. At 385, but I wasn't 6'2". Acres and acres and blueberries too. Now it's time for trouble, just watch it come through. I don't trust too many, just to throw some few. And if you are in it, the kudos are due. Circle is small with a finger to shoot. You come across up, but you're tame like a shoe. The accolades come in the form of a slew. Checking the time, it says 20 past 2. You ask me for more and I give it to you. I do till it's done, cause that's just what I do.
I got myself in trouble, yeah. I got myself in trouble again. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I got myself in trouble, yeah. I got myself in trouble again.
Shit, I did it again, put my head in the noose. The music was playing, the blues made me loose. At the sativa, I should break a boost. And after that hazy, that isn't good news. Try to remember, but after my snooze, I gotta be fresh with the next interviews. They ask all the questions, got nothing to lose. I answer them all with hyperbole clues. I like a good puzzle, I'll keep up the sleep. All of the while, you look so confused. Bruised and battered and tattered, you lose. You see me full stepping and slipping for two. Heading through styles to nothing to prove. I do it for me and myself, not for you. Flow right a style on my way, so I'll cruise. Debauchery time.
I got myself in trouble, yeah. I got myself in trouble again. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I got myself in trouble, yeah. I got myself in trouble again.
Caught the dice of Jesus Christ, the number roll was not so nice. It's called a crime, I called the vice. I took the pound when you said a slice. Was all of the share, but all that I care was all that is there, was all you can spare. Like all the bears and tigers, lions on yellow bit roads. All of you crying, grinding winds, as fast on lizards. It's an invasion, there's no escaping. All the calamities, stop the insanity. Y'all said and done, now what if you're mad at me? Goes with the battery, throw a cup battery. All just some moments, maximum flattery. Actions are back in the potions, I'm stacking these words with the track. Run times with sack, the marriage is mass, is purple equivalent to it. I'm lower and so cause I'm giving it. All of the used to eat with boosters. Shush the car, won't stop, I will shoot them. Should let control, you're more proficient. Calling my number until you go fishing. Back of the deck, right fucking now. You asking for trouble, well, yes, come out.
I got myself in trouble, yeah. I got myself in trouble again. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I got myself in trouble, yeah. I got myself in trouble again. I got myself in trouble, yeah. I got myself in trouble again. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I got myself in trouble, yeah. I got myself in trouble again.
There you have it.
Yes. Awesome.
You see how I snuck in that and again?
No.
You know where's that from? Who can tell me?
I don't know. That one went out over my head. I didn't even know that.
All right. It's from the movie Back to the Beach.
Nice.
Annette Funicello, Frankie Avalon, Pee Wee Herman.
That's what. Yeah. I'll have to check it out. I never heard it. I never watched that before.
Dude, you need to waste your brain cells on that.
No doubt. Yeah, man. I'm glad you put a video together for that song. This is a great song. Love it, man.
Yep, blowing things up.
Like you said, the lyrics are going by so fast you can't even type them out because you guys are really going for it on that one. Like on your style.
Oh yeah, man.
It's like, yeah, you wouldn't even be able to keep up with the words on the screen. So he just went for the chorus.
Yep.
Most important part for people to sing along.
Perfect. Right. I mean, if you're doing my raps, congratulations.
Yeah, it's gonna take some practice to get it down, man.
No doubt.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, to keep with your theme, let's from the Chuck D video, Black Maydeen video, I'm gonna do the Impossible's classic "Circle of Lies."
Yeah, let's do it.
That's one of everyone's favorite Impossible joint. So let's check it out.
And you know, again, I don't know where he is. I repeat what I said. I truly am not that concerned about him. I know he is on the run. I was concerned about him when he had taken over a country. I was concerned about the fact that he was basically running Afghanistan, kind of calling the shots for the Taliban. And but you know, once we set out the policy and started executing the plan, he became. We shoved him out more and more on the margins.
Here I am, standing on my own 2 feet without a vest in the middle of these war-torn streets. It's all chaos, the payoffs are getting out of hand while the people dismiss what they don't understand. And it's one by one, if the stars all bleed off the flag for a war that we don't really need. Cause I ain't making shit, fuck a war, cause it's business and the same old news. Bush one already did this, the Father, the Son, and the Holy War. With America the beautiful, the biggest whore. I'ma suck the dick of the world just for oil. With a few motherfuckers out to catch the spoils. I don't need it, this shit's been done. And you really think Bush didn't know about 911 as the leader of a government we cannot trust? And they could kill Kennedy, who gives a fuck about us? Gotta win the noise, gotta win the bomb. Another there's a song or another Vietnam. With the circle of lies, you know we can't stay calm. We gotta get our shit together. Gotta win the noise, gotta win a bomb. Another there's a song or another Vietnam. With the circle of lies, you know we can't stay calm. We gotta get our shit together.
God damn, I stand with my fists uplifted in a state where our freedom is severely twisted and abused. Don't lose to the rhythm and rebel. I've been fighting this shit with the volume level up to 10 and spending my time on the rhyme battlefield, watching as my brothers are killed with no justice or peace in the middle of hell. And I was out on the aisle when the 2 towers fell. So now you're gonna tell me that the war is won and what's done is done. And all good son of a Bush, I've been there before. Got a letter from the government, slid underneath my front door. The poor get fucked while the rich sit amused. And what's left of the Bill of Rights is pimped and abused by the patriots acting like kings. But the black is back. I'm all in with the noise I bring.
Gotta win the noise, gotta win a bomb. Another there's a song or another Vietnam. With the circle of lies, you know we can't stay calm. We gotta get our shit together. Gotta win the noise, gotta win a bomb. Another there's a song or another Vietnam. With the circle of lies, you know we can't stay calm. We gotta get our shit together.
They got us running in circles like a track gets loose. Man, they got us duped, I gotta get loose. Maybe pull the metal, but the weight is too heavy. Rather hit you with a rhyme like a 6'2" Chevy. Like any day, anytime, anyone, anywhere. Put a fist in the air, say motherfucker yeah. Let them fat cats know we're hip to hypocrisy. Won't stand for a fake ass democracy. Up with the people, down with bureaucracy. No more of your segregation and policy. No more dirty Harrys out there clocking me. No representation, taxman still jocking me. 6 o'clock news, the anchorman's mocking me. Hollywood made a brother a laughing stock, you see. We were killing the name of any block, but the truth be told, we don't know shit in this country. So why do we fight amongst each other when the enemy is obvious? Hundreds of years of straight robbing us.
Dignity, culture, language, science, identity. Never really knew what any of these things meant to me. Filling the void with the shit we don't need, like hatred, mistrust, jealousy, and greed. Capitalism, racism, classism, fascism. Population headed to a fiery cataclysm. Pie in the grind with all the shit on the ground. False promises as the collective plague goes round. Many living high up to hog off the misery. Tirade a refugee, hope you all feeling me. Gotta bring the noise, louder than a bomb. Another piece of song for another Vietnam. With the circle of lies, you know we can't stay calm. We gotta get our shit together. Gotta bring the noise, louder than a bomb. Another piece of song for another Vietnam. With the circle of lies, you know we can't stay calm. We gotta get our shit together.
And we back.
You're muted, Donnie.
That was over 5 minutes, so I stopped it right before 5 minutes. That goes on for
Nobody was counting, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, is this thing over 5 minutes?
Yeah, no.
That's it. I'm out of here. Donnie played the video too long.
Well, the intro's like 2 minutes long. So
Yeah.
That's just a preamble, man. Getting you warmed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great video, man. When C-Duck did his montage, his Impossible's montage on the show, everyone was saying that this was their favorite Impossible song. So I had to go back and check it out because I hadn't heard that. I don't even know if I heard it before, honestly, this week. So because that was old. Obviously, that was way back. That's one of their older albums. Yeah.
Somebody's beaver, man. Somebody fries rep or something.
Oh yeah, that's a microwave. Yeah. Yeah, I can go and deal with that. Oh no, looks like she got it. So this track. So well, I'll just drop this in the link in there. So I think everybody knows that what I do is well, maybe not new people, but the two people that are on the chat know that I go through my top 10. And so there's kind of a funky thing that's pretty annoying that happens.
Funky yet annoying.
Well, yeah. Well, so it turns out to be good in a way. So I'm gonna tell my little story. We'll get to the good part. So, most of the time when I use this little add-on called Web Scrobbler, they do a lot of sites. Like the Block Sonic site is good. Like if you found a music site that doesn't work on it, you can just like request it, and then like as long as the site has like a decent API or like uses stuff that they can actually see pull out the track names and stuff, then you can Scrabble. Scrobbling is something you want to do. And for those that aren't aware, Scrobbling I think Last FM invented that term, and that just means basically sending your music to their site. So like you can get plugins for various players or whatever, but this is a web plugin basically. So I listen to a lot of net labels on Bandcamp, and the way it usually works is that the artist name is what is tracked. Like the actual artist name is what is tracked on Last FM. But for whatever reason, with Folc Records, FOLC, it's a Spanish record label. It's the record label that shows up. Now, why is this a good thing? Well, the good thing is that means that I can basically pick I can do whatever I want, it's just playing videos. But if I'm going to follow the top 10, it means I can pick from any of their artists to play their tracks from. It gives me that liberty. So that's kind of nice, particularly if it's a band that doesn't have a lot of videos. Then I can just pick one from their record label. But in any case, so I don't actually know off the top of my head what band it was that I listened to from their label this week. But the band that I have a video for is called Human Beings, Beans, Human Beings, and the track name is Stuck in the Muck.
We have a strange vibration with every conversation. conversation. She said, how is it you're always in such a state? I said, give me a moment to deliberate. I've always been that way. Now I got something to say. You look down on me from way up there. I will never ever walk your cold stairs. So come on, come on. The time has come to turn and run for the trees and stay a while among the leaves. So make the earth my honest bed and nurse my wounds and rest my head. She said, you haven't got what it takes. And when your shelter breaks, I will count to 3. You come running to me. I can't believe how naive you can be. I gotta stiff up a lip. And when my manners slip, there's a world of calm, no need for alarm. In a world where the wild things meet, I never found you. Come on, come on. The time has come to turn and run for the trees and stay a while among the leaves. So make the earth my honest bed and nurse my wounds and rest my head. She said, I can't believe how you're so naive. There's a living good in the wood. I wanna live that way. The pigs are stuck in the muck. It's bad. Look, I'm getting well away. Come on, come on. The time has come to turn and run for the trees and stay a while among the leaves. So make the earth my honest bed and nurse my wounds and rest my head. She said, I can't believe how you're so naive.
All right.
Yeah.
It's the end of the video.
Yeah.
Bank.
Yeah, no, I didn't even, man, if only I'd thought of that. It doesn't really matter who thinks of it, but.
That's right.
Unintended pun.
Because nobody can see the chat part. That's the problem. So
right.
we got to say it or else it just gets
Right.
lost. It's like
That's
3
true.
people share the secret. Like, who's turning to He-Man tonight?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's part of the value of actually showing up. So,
Yeah.
I do wish that the video was like on, like that was part of the recording, like that the sidebar got recorded, but
I got the software called Open. What is it?
Yeah.
Open broadcast software, and now you can record the screen.
yeah, I mean, I
with
could
that.
do that.
And it records right
but-
to your hard drive, so you don't have to try and fit it on a Dropbox. It just keeps going like forever.
Yeah, but
Like, Don, I used that to grab your video the other day, man. Just steal it right out the interwebs.
Nice.
yeah, I'd have to set it up. Maybe it's worth trying.
And this is being recorded. People know I'm doing this.
What was that?
This is being recorded. People know I'm doing this.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of dollar store in my comments there, because you played last Christmas, I dug up a Christmas joint, and you know whose it is.
Yeah, I do now.
You do now. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna play it, and it's super long. So get ready to. All right. Here it is. Christmas shopping at the dollar store by Mr. Donnie Ozone. Here we go. And it's a split 7-inch with the Impossible. So I mean, can't shake your head at that.
Hours.
Here we go.
I went Christmas.
I went Christmas shopping at the dollar store, 'cause I had a long list of holiday chores. Those sleigh bells jingled as I walked through the door. I saw trash and tinsel all over the floor. I saw stressed out husbands with stressed out wives. I saw mothers with children with tears in their eyes. They were crying out, screaming, "Mother, I want this," as they would be reminded of the naughty list. Then I saw a grandmother, she was frail and gray. As she walked down the aisle, she shoved me out of the way. I saw the same knuckleheads from up the street as they ripped through the store like savage beasts. I saw a dude with the bottle, he was acting hard, getting thrown out of the store by the security guard. I saw people grabbing almost anything as a gift so they could say they were finished and cross it off of the list. I saw two ladies fighting in aisle 3, and that's when I said that's enough for me. I took all of my items, I threw them down on the floor. Without saying a word, I walked out the front door. When I got to the corner, I looked back once more, shook my hand and said that was like fighting a war. Man, I should have known better. And then I swore to never go shopping at the dollar store for Christmas.
Yeah.
I always have to dig up that
Very
stop
nice.
button. There
Yeah.
we go.
Yeah, it'd be nice if that
goodness there.
just auto went back to the
Yeah.
chat.
Because it's like ridiculous. I gotta scroll down to find the stop button, and then I gotta unmute, and it's like, I gotta chew gum and rub my tummy on my head at the same time. It's just out of control.
It's not ideal.
No. Well, if you're gonna play that, I'm gonna have to play the flip side.
Nice.
All right, then do it.
Check it out.
All right. Now we're playing whole albums on the show.
Started financially putting everybody in the bind. Running around crazy like they running out of time. Running around losing their mind. Rioting in stores while I order off of Amazon Prime. But I ain't going crazy with the spending and the gifting. Cause it's about family time, don't get it twisted. But they twist it into something more sadistic. When did consumerism get so wicked and vicious? Turned into nationwide chaos, a chore and a hassle. Stampeding Walmart looking like assholes. All for a TV set or toy castle. Sometimes I wish the whole season was canceled. If you're fighting for gifts, just be embarrassed. This the kind of shit you want your kids to inherit? Because it's all about greed and it's apparent. The true meaning's lost cause we all stopped caring. And spoiler alert, Santa Claus is your parents.
You dick! Do you know what a miracle is? Know what I mean? You know what a miracle is. So, you know
Santa Claus ain't your parent, Santa Claus is your hope. The good gets rewarded and that life stays dope. Santa Claus represents the generous gift of giving. Don't ask for things, ask yourself how you living. If you living good, good things will appear. It's the time of year for holiday cheer. Santa Claus is love, Santa Claus is peace. Santa Claus didn't bring you that North Face fleece. Santa Claus brought kindness, goodwill towards men. Peace on earth, enemies become friends. Family gets along, no kinfolk fights. Under mistletoe and the Christmas lights. Santa Claus is the cause, it be all good. From the Hollywood Hills to the streets of the hood. Santa Claus ain't a who, Santa Claus is your heart. But to truly know Santa is to tell them apart.
Do you know what a miracle is? Know what I mean? You know what a miracle is. Know what I mean? You know what a miracle is. Know what I mean? You know what a miracle is. So, you know.
Yeah.
Very nice.
All right, what else should we play top to bottom of?
Yeah. Do we want to do one more round?
Yeah, one more round is good for me, man.
Works for me.
And then, yeah, I just killed my voice last night at the karaoke. That's why I'm sounding like pull off a fucking Tone Loc or something.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly who you sound like.
Let's do it.
You got to record a track today. Get that Tone Loc vibe going on.
Oh, no doubt, man. We did that back in the day. There was a joint that we did. We didn't even have like Puck wasn't even a fucking group yet. It was just like me, Cheese, and like members of what would be Puck. And I woke up my voice like that. Like, get the mic recorder, man. Get all that shit set up. Let's do it.
Yeah, man. That's $1 million voice right there.
That's right.
Oh, man.
I gotta try and shit out an album in the next 24 hours before it goes away. Now that's what happens when you're at the bar and it's just like Smoke City.
Yeah, no doubt. And I know you guys have a gig coming up. You said.
Yeah.
What's going on with that?
We're doing the 18th at a place called Bar Spin. We've done a couple of gigs there already, and like the woman who owns it, she speaks English, so that's like a bonus.
Cool.
And yeah, she said, come on down, do it. I hadn't been there in a minute, and we went in there, and then she just said, yeah, let's just do a gig. So, and for this one, we're gonna have our instrumentals on wax for the first time.
Oh man.
Cause Cheese got the records done at Konaki. Hopefully, they show up before we do the gig.
Yeah.
Nice.
They said there's a 6-day delay on their processing right now, but even that I don't think should affect it.
Do you do an all vinyl gig, or do you have like a mixed setup?
Like
MP3s and everything.
With me and Cheese, when we do a gig, usually we just have a CDR with the joints on it, and then I mean if we're playing like somewhere that we can't bring all our gear, then yeah, it's a CDR. But if we're bringing our own shit, then it could be on a computer or it could be on whatever.
I see. Yeah, it depends.
But for easiness sake, here's the CDR. Put it in. Away you go.
Dragging the techniques over to the bar. It could be a challenge.
Well, at least the place we're playing at, they got turntables, they got the CDJs and all that shit. So
yeah.
So when we want to escape, it's not like fuck, we're gonna pack up all this crap and put it in a taxi, take it to Cheese's place, and then go back or whatever. So bonus.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna play one more.
Yeah. So name of this artist is Dion Key. Lots of stuff over on Free Music Archive. It's like arguably not a Christmas song, but the title track is Midwinter, and it is from I think it's a hymn.
It could be Christmas. I don't know.
Well, yeah, it's from an album called Christmas Album. So I mean, it's winter.
All right.
So yeah, it's I'm going with it. So yeah, this is Midwinter.
Awesome.
That was really old school.
No doubt.
Yeah, definitely old.
How much snow you have?
Oh, we got no snow.
Oh, I'm surprised.
I also have
Yeah.
none snow, 0.
I mean, it's below freezing. It doesn't snow here that much. And we're not. No. What happens is that probably like a couple weeks or so, it'll just never get above freezing, and so it'll stay like there's snow, the rest of the winter and into the spring. But we don't get that much really. I mean, not in comparison to like, Cleveland or Buffalo, stuff on the other side of the lakes. We don't get any lake effect because we're on,
right,
the west side of the lakes.
Yeah.
And we're not actually that close. We're not that close to the lakes either. So like up in Duluth, which is on Lake Superior, they get a lot of snow, but we just don't. So.
Okay.
But it is cold. It's actually colder here than all those places, but because we don't have the lakes keeping us warm, but not that much snow.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna chase my dog around here, try to get
All
him
right.
back inside.
All right, I got one more here. I don't know if I've ever played this one before. This is GL7. I don't know what the GL or the 7 stands for, but it's Hot Snow, Homie Shaboomy, and then we got Crazy BB on the beat, and the joint is called Crazy on the Beat, and they try to make a music video that looks like a comic book. So here we go.
I was born in the oak, raised in the rose, came back to the J about 5 years ago when I met up with this guy from the PI. We stay tied to the day that we DIE, going up a PYT and never let true ones ever fly by me. It's Hot Snow CB, she with me at KST. We bring groups so relax to the melody, yeah. Every day's a new feeling. Wake up, good vibes, yeah, real in. Forget a million, I just want nice meals in and have tunes putting my own heels in. It's that boogie down sound. We always bring it from here to your town.
A cliffhanger.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
Yeah, they did a great job on that. So I like the cartoon effect.
That's 2020. I don't know when the part 2's coming.
Yeah.
See what happens. I think Shibuya's back at LA right now anyway, so who knows?
Huh.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. And the final award of the night goes to.
All right, we're gonna end with one of my favorite tracks from Homemade Raps.
Oh shit!
We're gonna do "We Are the Problem." I like
Homemade
that.
raps. I got mad effects.
Oh, there we go.
Pressing
Perfect.
buttons.
It's your turn. I haven't been harassing you guys with my soundboard this week, so.
Man, I plugged this shit in. I was screwing around with it earlier and hollered at Doug because my shit wasn't working, and then we did a bunch of resetting of
Oh man.
browsers and shit, and it started up. Man,
So
I
didn't miss anything, even though I was late. I guess I just missed a half a video, right? That's it.
Yeah, that's about it.
All right, good. All right, that worked out for me then. All right.
All right.
Yeah, let's do this.
All right, here we
We
go.
Are the Problem by Potsy. Homemade Raps. Check out the album.
Shit, yeah.
You see, my incredible brain has locked your muscles and imprisoned your minds. You cannot move any of you. You cannot think. You only know what I tell you, and you shall pay for your stupidity. Do you understand?
Look, let's stop lying about saving the earth. It's gonna last way past this round of jerks. We keep going berserk, thinking all of this work is gonna pay off soon. What a bunch of maroons. Don't worry, be happy when it really gets crappy. Everyone is gonna go when nature gets wacky. Exactly according to plan, chicken littles. Go on and buy a piece of the sky. Try the middle. How can we save the world? We are the problem. Can't even save ourselves. We are the problem. We want it all right now. We are the problem. Just hurry up and die. There are no more problems. Everybody's hanging on to say that they witnessed the day life on earth was wiped out of business. This is the goal, the last ones that's all. Folks, all she wrote, or the OB solo. Oh no, every day is the mantra. People killing people, pets and what have ya. Plants, rocks, air, oceans, you bastards. I'm saving the dirt in my fridge in a glass for future generations. Archaeology classes. The end of the world is coming slow as molasses. Imminent death syndrome diagnosis. 40 years left, make a wish and let your closest family and friends know you're at it again. This is the end of the end of the end of the end, and the final call, find the gate. Get on that fucking flight, don't be late. How can we save the world? We are the problem. Can't even save ourselves. We are the problem. We want it all right now. We are the problem. Just hurry up and die. There are no more problems.
Spock, you cannot move. I decree it. I demand it. Give away from me. Give away. Ah!
Problem go bye-bye.
That's right.
Yeah.
I can do a baby animal off Muppet Babies.
Oh man, I keep going back to that album. I love that album. Like,
Yeah, man, that one like dragged out forever to make too. It's like started it, then stopped it, and then whatever. Yeah.
it's a good one, man. I think I'm gonna pull that back out, and listen to it this week while I'm working. It's
Oh,
about time to
yeah.
read it once again, a couple times a year, I pull it out, put it up. Yeah,
No doubt, man.
Yeah. Suggestion Rocks and what Garbage.
Yep.
Those are my other favorites. There's a couple more. I got to look at the track list to see them all. But yeah, man, great album.
Yeah, dude. Like that was like after doing the XE, that was like the first original top to bottom release of mine on Block Sonic. So
Yeah.
still haven't made a follow up to that.
Sometimes.
Yeah, there's like a 6 on a 7, and that was like, okay, that's it. You're just gonna hear me with the rest of the crew.
Yeah, I like that too. 6 on the 7. What was that one? Oh man, cheetahs in space or something like that.
Oh yeah, man, you just mix it up. There was like, they were just some old joints I did. I think some of them showed up on the Greatest Misses on the XC. But yeah, I just like, well, I made these beats, but I just like too lazy to make new raps for it, so I just put those out again.
I like it, man.
I mean, that's Put Crew formula, man. We got like a gang of tapes, and like half of them have the same fucking songs on them, just a different beat.
Yeah.
Pretty much how we do the show out here.
You know, a lot of people are gonna stumble across it, aren't gonna know the former stuff anyway. Like, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people probably. So it doesn't even
Unless
matter.
they got the tapes.
Yeah, unless they have the collection, the whole collection. But
No doubt.
So yeah, man. You're talking to a guy who has like 1,000 versions of every CC Mixter song that I put. So yeah, rehashing.
Yeah.
So I'm not against that. Definitely not.
Somebody got to let the dogs out.
No, I've been letting him out. I think he found somebody to bark at in the front yard.
Always good.
Yeah, so maybe this is a good time to close. I don't think I said this on the recording though. Next week I'm gonna try to catch up on some things, so I won't be here.
Right.
So Potsy's gonna
All right,
record for
we'll
us.
see what shape
So,
I'm in, because we're doing
yeah.
day drinking with the neighbors on next Sunday, so it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. They live within walking distance, so it's not like I got to travel or anything. I just got to stumble back to my house with the family. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and this guy is all about like, try drinking this shit. Like, okay, he's gonna pour everything out, man. Like last time they came to my place, and even then he showed up with like cooler full of God knows what. So there you go. So yeah, it'll be interesting. The voice could be exactly like this still. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I get everything done, which is not likely, but if it happens, then I'll be there. I mean, I don't have anything specific at that time. I got a backlog of stuff that I got to get done. So I got to find an hour or so to make that happen, because I kept thinking it would happen like with the day off, this past week. But I mean, I got some stuff done, but not everything that needs to happen. So. Yep, it's that time of year. Got to get everything done before the end of the year. So,
Because if you do it next year, you just didn't do it.
well, certain things have to happen like in yearly cycles and stuff. So, I mean, it's going to have to happen again next year. I just,
like birthdays and
things like that. Yeah, for sure. So
I had 2 this year.
Yeah.
that used to be my homie's excuse to go out drinking. It's like, oh, it's Leo's birthday. Like, shit, did Leo have a birthday last month?
Yeah. Yeah.
His monthly birthday's coming up. Yeah, I'm like babies. It's like, it's ridiculous. Oh, my kid's 36 months old. No, your kid is not 36 months old. Your kid is fucking 3. All right.
Yeah, well, you stop doing that at like 24 or something. After 24,
oh, dude, I stopped doing that
2.
after like when you are 1, you are 1. You are not. Like,
I think 18 months is a thing, like for sizing, isn't it? I don't know.
Oh yeah,
I
like for size of clothes, yeah. But describing the age of your kid, that's kind of ridiculous.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. And this many months, that many days, hours, minutes, seconds.
Yeah.
There you go.
Milliseconds. We
All
got a
this important
timer. We
shit
just
is
hit
going on
play.
right now.
We got it all the way down to the millisecond. We just got this timer right here.
Yeah. Yeah, you got the Swiss time in here. It's from the Olympics. He just wears this on a shirt. How old he is to the split second.
Photo finish.
That's right. When you walk to school, we know what time you got in the door. Out of control.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I hope that I see you guys next week. Like I said, I'm not super optimistic, but I hope that I'm done with what I got to get done, and then I can show up. So I can listen to it on the listen to the tracks and stuff, catch up on it afterwards. So
cool.
Sounds
all right,
good.
guys.
All right, take it easy, man.
See you in a couple weeks.
Yep.
Bye.
Sounds good. All right. Peace, everybody. in the zone, in the Donnie Ozone.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
All right, man.
Like, yeah, it's quarter after 1 here. It's time to pass out.
Yeah. Do your thing,
Yeah.
man. I'll see
But
you
yeah,
next
no,
week.
I plugged in the DJ mixer tonight just for fun with the effects and shit. So
Oh yeah, I
there you
love
go.
it, man. Go bust those
Yeah.
out more.
Well, yo, check this out. I wonder if this is gonna come through properly.
Yeah. That's it, man.
Yeah,
That's
that
exactly
Beastie
it.
Boys shit in there.
Yeah. That's it. That's the exact
Right
one.
on.
No doubt.
All right, man. Take it easy, and we'll see you next weekend.
All right, man. You too. Yep. See you next week.
All right, sounds good, man.
Peace.
Peace.